This has been a challenging year with my fiance's neurological health deteriorating rapidly.
About 16 months ago, I became disabled.
I had a heart attack in July.
Uplift Games really supported me and have always been there for me.
ICO were just incredible, incredibly supportive, take as much time off as you want, recover at your own speed.
What I love about MLC is that I'm not alone.
Everyone pushes each other in the best way possible to succeed, because we want others to succeed.
Everyone has been so kind and welcoming.
It doesn't matter that we're all distributed across the world. Someone's always there.
Everyone is passionate, supportive. I just love coming here every day.
Knowing I can step away to support him or take time when needed means I can be fully present at work without the stress.
And I've had children, and the policies around that are all brilliant.
But when you walk into the office, you're always greeted with a smile and a hello.
From the moment I joined, I just really felt welcomed by everyone on the team. There's just such a fantastic vibe in the office and overall throughout the company. You get the impression that people aren't just colleagues, they're friends.
That tells me that I belong.
A lot of us went to the Kentish Town Food Bank just last week, and it was great to get the team together and support a local charity.
I myself was lucky enough to go and attend the Microsoft International Women's Day conference last year, in which I participated in a panel for demystifying women in games.
It's one of the most diverse teams I've ever been lucky enough to work with. We have teams, in different countries like India, Europe, America. That sort of diversity of talent not only allows us to build an organisation that has brilliant people, but that diversity of thought allows us to build ultimately better games as well.
It's just such a nice and welcoming, inclusive family where I just feel welcome every day that I come into work.
The 3 years I've spent here have been fantastic, and I've been able to grow as a person and as a professional, and it's truly down to the company for giving me so many different opportunities to grow and contribute to the company in a positive way.
Our favourite thing about Fireshine is the opportunity to travel. Yeah!
The 4-day week, as well as other benefits like paid medical insurance, shows that the studio really values its employees.
They even built this incredible gym for me to use.
This is my first job in game development industry, and I feel that joining Playstack was the best way to start my journey.
This studio is a massive part of my life, and I wouldn't change that for the world.
I couldn't ask for better, I couldn't ask for a better place to work. It genuinely is one of the best places to work.
So if you can empower your team by giving them reins, always do it, because they will take you places you never even imagined.
Welcome to the Best Places to Work Awards! I'm Lewis Packwood, I'm the features editor for GI, and it's so thrilling to be here. One thing I wanted to talk about today was the theme of the HR Summit that preceded this was transition. I think we all know what that's been like recently. There's a lot of transition going on. Even at GI, we're transitioning to a new editorial team. In fact, we've got a new editorial director starting next week, which is very exciting. There's a lot of bad news in the industry. Let's not beat about the bush. I cry a bit inside every time I have to type the tag layoffs into an article. But transition can also be towards something better. So let's take this opportunity to make a better tomorrow, a better place to work for everyone. And that's what these awards are about, celebrating the good news stories, the things that the games industry is doing really well. And there's a lot of really good stuff going on. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the awards itself. So first of all, it's the small company category. So these are companies that are less than 50 employees. So the sponsor for the small company category is Lighthouse Games. So I wanted to welcome to the stage Annie Claire. First winner of the small company category is Diva.
I like working at Diva because everyone is so lovely. I've got an amazing team behind me, and the clients are just really cool and really interesting.
Whoa.
I think with me, it's the people. I love coming to work.
Snacks.
It's really collaborative, more than any place I've worked before.
Games.
I'm very passionate about equity, diversity and inclusion.
A place that I can truly be myself, which is quite rare, I think.
Creativity is encouraged when it often isn't elsewhere. And I feel that I can really put my passion into the subject matter.
And our next winner is Fireshine Games.
I love that we get to help our developers make the best games possible.
Here at Fireshine, we take learning and development very seriously.
The opportunities to go on courses for self-improvement or to learn new skills are abundant.
For me, it's definitely the people. I love my team.
Fireshine Games is a very inclusive company made up of very passionate gamers.
4th star!
I think 4th Star is a great place to work because we have a brilliant work environment which empowers us as employees to thrive both professionally and personally.
There's such a positive, supportive, encouraging and inclusive vibe here.
It feels like the product we're working on, the game, is like passion for all of us.
It's really motivated to do their best, and everyone shows up as their best self, and that drives me to do the same.
There's no walls between departments, which helps collaboration flow naturally and keep everyone connected.
One of the most impactful policies at 4th Star is the 4-day work week. As a working mother, this has been a game changer for my work-life balance.
4th Star is just an amazing place to work.
ICO Partners!
I think ICO is a great place to work because the management's very human-focused approach.
You realise just how different things can be and how different the industry can be if we just choose to do things a little bit differently.
I can't see myself leaving ICO for a long time.
I had a heart attack in July and ICO were just incredibly supportive, take as much time off as you want, recover at your own speed, and have just been amazing throughout the entire experience. And for that, couldn't ask for better, I couldn't ask for a better place to work.
Indigo Pearl!
I love working at Indigo Pearl because I get to work with such a supportive team, like people sitting right next to me. I can go to anyone with anything that I need, anytime.
Real testament is that we've all been here for quite a long time. It's coming up to my 25th year, I think, in January, and I couldn't imagine working anywhere.
Being new to the industry as well, it's really great being able to actually build a relationship with the press and being able to speak to journalists, but also working on some really cool AAA and indie games too.
Everyone really likes the video games they work on, and working together as a team and really pushing each other to be as creative as possible.
Mastered! Next, MLC Studio!
What I love about MLC is that I'm not alone. You know, as a freelance artist, I often working by myself, managing clients, sales, and all of that. But every project I take at MLC, I have co-workers, producers, sales team that are amazing people I've come to know.
MLC cares about their people, and it shows in all the things that they do and how they support us as individuals and professionals.
They're so creative, so supportive, and they're so passionate about what they do. I'm really, really happy to be a part of the MLC Studio team.
Nosebleed Interactive!
Working at Nosebleed has given me a chance to explore lots of different areas of programming, so I can really focus in on the things that I like working on. I feel like everyone's really friendly, and if I'm ever stuck on something, there's always someone that I can talk to and someone that I can brainstorm with. I never feel like I'm just stuck flailing and not sure what to do. I feel like the work that I do is appreciated, and that keeps me motivated to keep doing my best and proud of the work that I've done.
Sweet Justice Sound!
One of the things that I feel makes Sweet Justice so special is the people working there.
It's more of a community than it is a traditional workplace.
I think the work environment that they've cultivated is healthy.
You know someone's gonna have your back.
It doesn't matter that we're all distributed across the world. Someone's always there.
There's a sense of connection that I think unites us.
Being vocal in your struggles is really important part of how Sweet Justice works.
If you like cool stuff with nice people, you should probably work here.
Swipe Right PR!
I've never felt as valued and as involved with a company in my 10 years of working.
Not only have I been exposed to people who are mature, professional, clever, intelligent, problem solving, but they're also the funniest people I've ever met, and that's pretty special.
I honestly don't think I would be the PR person that I am today without Kirsty and the team.
Tanglewood Games!
We have a culture here of learning and growing and sharing information. We always strive to kind of work together and to find solutions to problems.
I think one of the most important things that keeps Tanglewood good is that we've kept that indie small studio vibe where everyone can chip in on anything. people don't get pigeonholed into one thing.
The projects that we work on are super exciting, and I always have a sense that we're kind of building something together.
It's really inspiring as well to be surrounded by talented, creative people who have a genuine passion for what they do.
Yeah, this award just proves what we already know, that this is a really awesome place to work.
Uplift Games!
Working at Uplift has been absolutely life-changing. I really like being able to work from home, it's so convenient, but the creativity that I've been able to explore here, it's unrivaled.
I think that Uplift Games is one of the best places to work because everybody is so helpful and fun to work with, and that comes together to make something special.
They've encouraged me to prioritise my family and well-being without guilt, and that support has made all the difference.
Everyone has been so wonderful. They truly have been the best company to work for.
Okay, so now we're on to the mid-sized companies. So these are companies of between 50 and 250 employees. The sponsor for this award is Playground Games, and here to present the awards is Paul Evans. Okay, here we go. First mid-sized company is Behaviour Interactive.
It's honestly a joy to work with Behaviour. Everyone I work with is so friendly, creative, and incredibly talented.
And it's a place where making games is fun.
We focus on our impact, which is really all about making sure that what we do enriches someone else's life, whether that's our players or our colleagues.
I've grown rapidly as an artist in the time that I've been here. I'm constantly amazed at the talent that I work alongside, and you know, that only makes me better as an artist every day.
Everybody gets on really well and there's a really supportive community.
Dovetail Games. Okay, next. Expression Games.
Expression Games is a studio where I feel seen, heard and valued. A place that means so much to me. It's somewhere I feel I make an actual difference. A place that supports me as an individual, both personally and professionally.
You have the opportunity here to take ownership of the work you're doing and the freedom to try new workflows and bring your own artistic touch.
It's the positive team culture. There's a real sense that we're all working towards a common goal.
It's just such an amazing to be part of a studio so full of life and helpful to everyone. It's just been an amazing experience so far, honestly.
Lighthouse Games.
Lighthouse Games has created an ambitious environment committed to excellence and disrupting the industry, and I find that very exciting.
General vibe in the office is just super positive, super friendly.
Got really nice facilities here at Lighthouse.
Our team is really an open atmosphere, which I think is really comfortable to work with.
And it's not just about the devs, it's about every other team, every other department, from the admin to HR.
Lighthouse Games is an amazing place to work.
Maverick Games!
Maverick Games is the best place to work because it is somewhere where I feel inspired and supported.
I feel trusted and I feel empowered.
They've been some of the most respectful and kind people I've ever worked with.
For the first time in my career, I feel like I actually have a voice. It doesn't matter what gender or background you're from.
Even in the busy midst of game development, there's space to be you.
As my dad once said, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Well, actually, he was wrong, because Maverick often provide free lunches, but that's not just why I like it.
All the women have made a really lovely sisterhood at Maverick, and the culture is unparalleled to anywhere I've ever worked before.
NaturalMotion Games.
NaturalMotion is a great company to work for.
Hugely blessed to work for a company that not only encourages you spending that quality time with our wider teams, but also a place that we'll let you go and spend time in a wonderful, wonderful place like India, like Bengaluru. It's definitely the best week's work I think I've ever had, and I'm hugely grateful.
My favourite part of working at NaturalMotion is the people. It attracts the best kind of people. They're smart, they're passionate, and they're fun. I look forward to going to the office to see my team because I learn something new every day, and I grow as an engineer, and I have a laugh all at the same time. And I just can't imagine working anywhere else.
Playstack.
For me, Playstack has been a really great place to work because as a designer, I've always had the freedom to be creative and try new things.
As a software engineer, my tasks are challenging, but my team is very supportive, and thanks to them, I feel like I grow every day.
It's just been warm. Everyone has been so kind and welcoming.
I am proud of being a continuous success of this company.
Just that mix of freedom, support, and variety has honestly made it working at Playstack a really fun and inspiring experience.
Rocksteady!
Rocksteady is a great place to work for me because I get to show up and be myself.
Rocksteady is a great place to work because of the people, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's true.
I get to work with all kinds of people working in all kinds of disciplines, and I get to insert my own version of that into the company.
The guy filming me is great. The people in my team are great, and the people from every single team playing ping pong during lunchtime. It's just like, I just have a good time here.
I love coming to work, solving problems, helping people out, helping the development team, so we can make some of the best games in the world that people get to enjoy.
Studio Gobo!
Studio Gobo has been a great place for me to work personally because of everyone's positivity and openness. For example, when you walk into the office, you're always greeted with a smile and a hello, and possibly even a chat. That makes all the difference in the world already. And on top of that, everyone's openness to help out and help me understand when there's, for example, a piece of code I just don't get. They're gonna always help me learn from the experience.
Now the final company in this category, Wushu Studios! Okay, and now we come to the large company category. So this is for companies of more than 250 employees. And we have only one winner this year. And that winner is Playground Games!
Playground Games have an incredible reputation for delivering creative content. That was definitely the thing that enticed me to join.
We're making two of the very best games in the world in Fable and in Forza Horizon.
The culture at PG is really diverse, and I get to play a very small part of that as a recruiter, as I speak to people from all over the world.
You're gonna be surrounded by people passionate as you are.
I'm challenged every day. I get to adapt and grow and learn new things.
We have such a talented team, and I get to learn from all the people around me, but also share what I know.
Doesn't matter what department you're in, who you are, what you are, where you come from, you'll always be made to feel welcome and valued.
Okay, now congratulations to all of the winners of the Best Places to Work Awards. Absolutely fantastic job. You're wonderful. Basically, this is mostly an employees vote, so it shows that your employees absolutely love working for you. So well done. Now we're moving on to some individual awards. So first of all, we have the G Into Gaming Award, which recognises an individual for their outstanding commitment to diversity and inclusion for their studio or through their own initiatives. And I'm going to hand over to Liz Prince from Amicus. She's going to take this award. Okay, Liz.
It's a privilege and honestly a real joy to stand here with you today to present the G Into Gaming Award 2025. Every single year, this moment is one of my absolute highlights because I have the honour of shining a light on someone extraordinary in our industry. This year's recipient isn't someone who often seeks the spotlight. In fact, she'd much prefer to stay out of it. And actually, I'm a tiny bit worried that she'll hate me for this. But her impact is undeniable. It's profound and it's lasting. So I'm going to take the risk. When I spoke to people who work most closely with her, the words came pouring out. I admire her so much. She's one of a kind. She's strong yet soft. She's caring and candid. She's a rare balance of commercial and creative. She's ambitious but humble. She has a calmness that's reassuring. She doesn't just do the job in front of her. She looks for every single way that she can create a positive impact. She builds teams, she lifts people up, and she ensures that environments are not just successful, but sustainable, happy, and healthy. Inviting every voice into the conversation, valuing their input, and striving to bring the best out of every situation and everyone around her. She is, quite simply, everything that games needs right now. And beyond her incredible work and professional achievements, her influence stretches across her community and her city. As the co-chair of Game Changers and as a cluster board member for digital and creative within the Liverpool City Regional Combined Authority. Alison, I'm so grateful that I get to recognise you here tonight. You listen, you care, you understand, and your actions are improving lives. You've helped more people than you realise to believe in themselves and to fulfil their own potential, and you genuinely bring out the best in all of us. You are making real change happen, and I hope you're incredibly proud of yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in presenting the G Gaming Award 2025 to a true unsung hero, the formidable, inspirational, and hopefully unstoppable Alison Lacy.
I'm having an out-of-body experience right now, I just want to say. I hate you and love you at the same time. This is insane. Thank you very much.
Wow, congratulations, Alison. That's fantastic. So we're going to move on to the special awards now. These awards are judged on the basis of company submissions. It's quite phenomenal to see all the good that's being done by games companies up and down the UK in terms of charity work, education, outreach, inclusion, and generally just being lovely. It turns out you're all wonderful, and reading all the lovely things you do put a very big smile on my face, and I genuinely mean that. So, first, we have the Diversity Award. So this highlights a company that's proactive in trying to improve the inclusion and diversity of their business and the wider games industry. So the Diversity Award is sponsored by ICO Partners, and I'm not sure if we have the sponsor in tonight. We do, yes, here we go. So welcome ICO Partners. Okay, so here we have the finalists. Maverick Games, NaturalMotion, Playground Games, Rare, Rocksteady, and the winner is Maverick Games!
Thank you so much. This award means so much to us. Maverick isn't just a cool name, which I'm sure you all agree. It's kind of a philosophy for how we do things. We don't want to settle for what everybody else is doing and just that's the way we've always done it. So we kind of take it as a way of, let's change the norm. Let's do things very differently. So right from the start, we changed our job descriptions. We went with salary transparency. So guess what? Everyone knows what they're going to be paid before they actually join the company. And that has led to so much about what we do today.
This isn't an award for myself and H. This is an award for the magnificent team at Maverick Games, who is a team built of people from different backgrounds with voices and different perspectives, who every day come to work and bring those diverse experiences and pour them into our game. And diversity, of course, isn't a box to tick. It is the creative fuel that drives our industry. So the more that we can do to raise diversity and bring a more diverse workforce into our industry, the more creativity that comes with that and the better games that we all make. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for this award. It absolutely means the world to us. And we're going to keep trying to make this industry a better place.
Okay, next, it's the Corporate Social Responsibility Award, which just trips off the tongue, doesn't it? So this celebrates a company that has gone above and beyond in supporting international and local charities, the local community, and the games business. Now, please welcome Tom Donegan from the charity Special Effect, the sponsor of this award.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting us to be a part of this. It really is one of the most inspiring events I get to come to. I love hearing all the positive things that people say in those videos, and just hearing as I sort of chat to people outside about all the wonderful activities you're involved in. Not just supporting our charity Special Effect, but supporting so many great causes and community efforts on top of all the very hard and challenging work that you're doing, making wonderful games. So thank you to everyone in the room. Let's give yourselves a massive applause for that. I think, if I've got the order of play right, that before we present the award, I get to show you a video of one of the people that we've helped. I'm afraid there was a chap who said to me before the ceremony started, "I've stopped watching your videos, Tom, because they make me cry every time." I'm sorry, you're going to be probably crying again, because this is another great story, this time featuring Lucy. And I've got to say, I've worked for Special Effect for 10 years now, and I see some incredible work going on, and I've got so much respect for my colleagues who are going out there and helping people every day. But when I saw this video for the first time, it genuinely stopped me in my tracks, because I was like, the fact that Lucy can play games to the level that she can play, and not just play them on her own, but also share that experience with people online. I just think it's such a powerful thing. So roll VT and get your tissues ready.
Right, you go for it, and I will. Yeah. Or not.
It took us. Oh no!
I know.
Oh god.
Every single time. So I've got a condition called congenital muscular dystrophy. I use what little motion I do have in like a very different way to everyone else. So I can't do it on that game.
Where is this?
Special Effect came out and they assessed my range of motion, what parts of my body I can and can't move. And they gave me a setup where all my switches are in specific areas that I can move. So I've got 2 underneath one of my hands, 2 more in that hand that I use with my fingers. Then I've got 1 on my other hand where I also use joystick. I use a second joystick or up to 3 extra switches with my feet as well. So now I can play again. It's really elevated my mood, and it's given me something to really get into. Yeah. But I also like the community element of it. You're actually meeting people from all walks of life, all around the world, and it just opens up your opportunities to create new relationships. Because it's not just about being able to game, it's about being able to be part of something. So just thank you.
Okay, so here are the finalists for the Corporate Social Responsibility Award. Behaviour Interactive, NaturalMotion Games, Playground Games, Rocksteady, Tanglewood Games,
the winner is, drumroll please, the CSO Award 2025 goes to Behaviour Interactive UK.
Thank you so much for this. This has generally shocked me. I want to thank everyone at the studio. I think this all comes from our CEO, Remy Racine, who's just probably one of the most generous people I've ever met. And you know, we try and do as much as we can every year. There's numerous charities we support, including the amazing Special Effect. I'm genuinely emotional after that. Yeah, that's taken me that. Sorry. I had a speech, and all I can think of now, I wish I bought a belt, because I broke it last night and my trousers almost fell down. But thank you very much. You know, I just want to say this last round of applause, because obviously we're going to get one. Can we dedicate it to Tom and Special Effects? Is that all right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you as well. Thank you.
Okay, next up is the Education Award. So this spotlights a business that goes the extra mile in supporting the development of the next generation of video game talent. And without further ado, here are the finalists. NaturalMotion Games, Observer Interactive, Rare, Side, Studio Gobo, and the winner is Observer Interactive.
Yeah, this is mad, because I think this joke's gone too far, so. Like, 2 people on lunch break thought it was a good idea, and now we're like 15, 16 people. This is awesome. Like, obviously, like a lot of the studio come from education background, and it's something that we want to keep doing, we want to keep giving back. And yeah, we're just super lucky to have like an awesome team, but also just to be in a weird hub with a load of like northern mums and dads that look after us. So there's a bunch of studios like Behaviour, Radical Forge, Tanglewood. We're in really, really good company. So thanks everyone for helping us, and we can help people. And yeah, Gurmila Mogat. That's Irish, by the way.
Okay, next up, we have the Training and Development Award. And the finalists for this award are Fireshine Games, NaturalMotion, Rare, Studio Gobo, Tanglewood Games, and the winner is NaturalMotion.
This was my project, so this is great. So thank you very much. For those of you who were at the HR Summit today, a lot of what was talked about was how fast the world is changing and the need to be constantly developing to stay relevant and to stay useful and to still feel like we're getting something out of our jobs. A lot of the work that me and my team have done have been about making work rewarding for people. Because we can't give everybody promotions and pay rises, but the least we can do is to make them feel like they are developing themselves and working towards something better. So thank you very much.
Okay, so we've got 2 more awards to go. So next is the Environmental Award. So the Environmental Award is for those companies who are guaranteeing their workplace is environmentally sustainable and are playing their part in combating climate change. So this award is sponsored by Games London, and here to present the award is Diego Grammatico from Games London.
So, hi everybody. There you go. Games London has been supporting this award since the very beginning because it's really important to us, and so we are very happy to be back this year celebrating games companies who are making an impact for the environment. So thank you for having us.
Okay, And the finalists are Behaviour Interactive, Fireshine Games, MLC Studio, NaturalMotion, Rare,
So the winner for the Environmental Award 2025 is Rare.
You know, as many, sustainability is such a huge passion of us for our studio, and really this award goes to our facilities team and even all of our team who really bring our passion, our commitment to sustainability alive. And for those that may have been here last year, we spoke a little bit about what we've done, whether that be our new barn that we introduced, which is run purely off electricity. We have our solar farms, we have our bees, and we also sell honey. So if you like honey, hit me up, I'll send you some rare honey. But you know, even to this year, when we've just launched our EV salary sacrifice scheme for our team, we have charges. So really just doing what we can for the community to be as sustainable as we can. And yeah, just thank you. I waffle, but yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, we've come to our final award. This is the Health and Wellbeing Award. So this is for companies that offer strong health benefits and proactively support the physical and mental well-being of their teams through initiatives and awareness. And the finalists are Behaviour Interactive, Future Lab, NaturalMotion, Rare, Wushu Studios, this is it, last one, Wushu Studios!
Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. This really is a team win. Our incredible wellbeing champions and everyone at Wushu who makes Wushu such a supportive and caring place to work. You have all made wellbeing a part of who we are, and you have helped us to create a culture where people feel safe, supported and able to thrive. So proud to be a part of our Wushu team and to collect this award today. Thank you so much, everyone.
And that ends the Best Places to Work 2025 awards. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'll just leave you by saying it's so important to celebrate the wins, especially when times are so hard. And one thing that I've found when, organising these awards and judging these awards, there's some amazing places to work in the games industry. You are providing some fantastic places to work. Let's focus on the good news and keep doing better. Well done.